How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit the bell notification button so you guys don't end up missing out on future videos or streams here on the channel. Also, make sure to head over to my backup channel on YouTube at Ben10 Texas. I upload custom videos over there, and if anything happens to this channel because of YouTube and Google being special, if this channel gets taken down, that's where I will be at Ben10 Texas. That is my backup channel. Also, I encourage you guys to head over to Twitch, follow me there at Douglas447. Then we're going to be talking about Godzilla vs. Destoroyah. I had a great friend of mine let me borrow some of the original Godzilla movies. I've got a couple of them that I'm still working on watching through. So I'm working on watching Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. And got a double feature of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah and Godzilla vs. Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth. So I'm going to be watching those, and I'll be talking about those movies and a podcast coming out very soon. And I just want to talk about Godzilla vs. Destoroyah and give you guys my final review score. I'm not going to be talking about every single Godzilla movie ever because there's like 50 plus, and that would be a lot of videos. I mean, it would take me about 2 years to do. And I want to talk about other things, but I want to talk about this movie especially because I really had a lot of fun watching it, to be honest. It's not easy for me to find a good monster movie and sit down and enjoy without having to critique it to death. I mean, I was watching it, and yes, I was critiquing it. It's no by means a perfect movie, but I had a blast watching it. I've been more of a King Kong person growing up. I've seen every single Kong movie, the black and white ones included. I like the Peter Jackson one, the extended edition, the most, personally. Kong Skull Island I thought was okay, and I'm really looking forward to seeing Godzilla vs. Kong coming out here very soon. But this movie was really fun. It was fun. The humans in the movie, they weren't irritating, they weren't stupid. We get to see the G-Force and everybody actually being smart. They're trying to freeze Godzilla. That's not working because he's melting down on the inside. He's going to blow up and take the Earth with him. And Destoroyah shows up. It evolves like 3 times or whatever, and they have a big battle. We also get to see Baby Godzilla in here. Baby Godzilla and Destoroyah and Godzilla all die. And what was really weird is, like, from the very first like 5 to 10 minutes of the movie, you knew everybody in this movie that was a monster was going to die. You obviously knew Destoroyah was not going to survive past this movie. You also knew for a fact that because of the music and the way it was set up, like, Godzilla's going nuclear, he's going to blow up and take the Earth with him. I'm like, okay, well, if that happens, he's dead. Because of his reactor core, his power source, his heart's about to explode. There's no way Godzilla's coming back from that. And having Baby Godzilla also in this movie, it was fun and funny, but I just knew for a fact that he was going to die as well. I have a couple complaints. First of all, there's certain parts of the movie in the first hour that I was just like, okay, this is a ripoff from Jurassic Park. There's a scene where there's a reporter inside of a vehicle, and one of the destroyer minions topples it and tries to smash it. I'm just like, okay, this is a ripoff scene from Jurassic Park. The Japanese police, they're really weird because they're supposed to be police, yet they have access to M16s, flash grenades, frag grenades, flamethrowers with radar, which, by the way, is a ripoff from the Alien franchise. Sorry. And I'm just like, these police are really heavily armed. They also have grenade launchers, rocket launchers, and I'm like, I was confused as to, like, is this the Japanese police force, or is this some sort of, like, I don't know, SWAT team, or is this military? I'm just like, I thought this was the Japanese police. So I was really confused about that. So there's certain things in the first half of the movie that I'm just like, okay, you're clearly ripping off of other franchises. But other than that, guys, I had a blast watching it. I thought that the monster fights were really cool. Seeing, everything come to a conclusion, I thought was really cool. I liked the soundtrack. My biggest problem, though, is that I was constantly having to adjust the volume while watching it. So it's like when the humans were talking, it was quieter. And then when the monsters are fighting, the soundtrack just kicks in to like 11, and so I'm having to lower the volume. And then when they stop fighting and they go back to the humans, then it's really quiet, so I had to turn the volume up. And so that was annoying to have to do for almost 2 hours. So, I mean, the soundtrack was cool, but how it was implemented into the movie was weird, and I didn't enjoy having to constantly change the volume. Like, I constantly kept changing it from 9 to 14 to 11 to 13. I'm just like, I'm just going to leave it at 12 and screw it if I, lose my hearing because it's a Godzilla movie. But overall, I had a blast watching it. And with that, guys, I'm going to have to give Godzilla vs. Destoroyah an 8 out of 10. Thank you so much, Mike, for letting me borrow the movie. And if you guys have any movies you guys want me to watch and review here on my channel, please let me know in the comment section. And if you guys have seen Godzilla vs. Destoroyah, do you guys agree or disagree with me in this review? And let me know why or why not in the comment section as well. You guys have a great one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!